Dr. Frank Setzler with Integrative Medicine of East Texas, and I'd like to spend a few minutes talking to you about 5 or 6 things that I think you can afford to buy, but I do not think you can any longer afford to eat. The third and fourth things on the list are actually lumped together. That would be highly processed sugars and highly processed flours. The basic rule is this: once you take sugar out of what it came to you in, out of the fruit or the natural product it came into, and you separate it out, you separate it from the B vitamins and the minerals and all of the things that your body needs to adequately metabolize that sugar. So when you take sugar out of a sugar bowl and add it to something, the body still has to metabolize it. It's going to have to get the vitamins and the minerals from somewhere to use it properly. It's going to steal those from other places in your body, and that stealing process is inflammatory in nature. And that's why arthritis and degenerative diseases have a very, very strong sugar link. One of my mentors, Dr. Harlan Wright, said that he felt that sugar was probably the sweet poison of the 20th century, and probably even more than that when you consider that sugar was actually what opened up exploration for the New World. It may have been going on for a long, long time now. The other side of this, of course, are the highly processed flours. Flours are simply sugar molecules in longer chains. That's all they are. Now, once you take the flour from the grain, you remove the bran and the germ and all these other things from the grain, you've removed 95% of the nutrient value of that flour or of that grain. To me, it seems to be almost a sin to remove 27 nutrients from flour, add back in 4 or 5, and refer to it as being enriched. To me, I think that's a terrible, terrible thing to do to the American public. So basically, if you're going to use a flour, try to use a whole grain flour. Remember, limit your consumption of flours and carbohydrates as much as practical in your life. Limit pasta. There are a lot of good alternatives to pasta, and perhaps someday we'll do another little segment on that. But at this time, I wish you well, and remember, eat healthy, eat wise, live long.